Hey y'all, it's Bennett, and it is time once again for another pickups video. That's right, it was just the weekend not too long ago, and so I got out there and hit the yard sales and had a fair amount of success. So let me show you what I got on yard sale day. Let's see, well, let's start first of all with a thrift store purchase. This is actually a thrift mall in town, one that I don't go in very often, and because usually they don't have anything for me. This time they had a couple of things that I decided to bring home, and that are these two right here. So we have MC Groove's Dance Craze, the Mad Catz dance game for the GameCube, and designed to work with the dance pad there, which I don't have, but whatever. Yeah, this is like $4 and it was complete. Whoops, complete? Sure, there it is. Upside down manual. It's in there. And yeah, didn't have it in the GameCube collection, so figured I could get that. And that is followed by Don King Boxing on the Nintendo DS. Another one I didn't have before. This is also $4, and that was fine. I think the price charting has it at like $9, so good for me. But add Don King Boxing to the Nintendo DS. Also, well, taped closed, but complete. It's in there. I can't get the tape open. Yeah, you saw it here first. So, Don King Boxing. Now, that was just a quick stop in while I was running around yard selling. But let's get to the good stuff, and let's talk about one of the very first yard sales I went to. I looked all around in their stuff, and they were selling some DVDs and some other stuff. And I went and asked if they had any video games, and they said, "You mean besides the Wii up there?" So I totally had missed it right up front. But sitting right up front was this big pile of stuff, and I'll show it to you. Have this here complete Wii box in very good condition, and I'll go ahead and spoil it. This whole business only cost me $25. $25, which was a super price for what all I picked up here. So I was actually going to, I was just about to consider hitting that buy button on Mercari for a box only that had the trays and stuff inside, just so I could have a boxed Wii in my collection. Take one of the Wiis that I have floating around and put it in that box and complete it and all that. So I had one lined up that I was ready to go ahead and put in my offer for, that would have wound up being about $25 with shipping, when Providence brought me this here good looking box for the Wii. All right, so I know you're excited about a box, but that's gonna go right up on the shelf, and I'm gonna fill it up with all the stuff that it's supposed to have, including the Wii system itself. I have not confirmed that it works, but I have no reason to believe it doesn't. It's in really good shape. And of course it's the come on, open up carefully, the GameCube compatible version. So that's always nice. Now these are not going for the $100 or more that they were last year about this time, but they're still worth a little bit. So but I think this one I will just go ahead and put right in the box and keep it together where it came from. And And of course, along with it came its other accoutrement, the usual stuff, but also an additional black Wii with the Motion Plus adapter and long rubber sleeve thingy, and a black nunchuck. So that's nice, official. Yep. And then, yeah, all the hookups and stuff. That'll be, you know, that's, you know, good to add to the box of stuff there. I mean, I'll put a white controller and a white nunchuck in there to complete the box, but nice to have the black controller and nunchuck. Anyway, and this whole box of random stuff. Again, this was all 25 smackers from this early yard sale. So including this very nice container, which I will put to use. It comes with a Wii wheel. Very nice, always good to have. And I'll go ahead and find it. It came with, nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, it's around here somewhere. Well, I'll find it in a second. But it came with Mario Kart. Hey, here we go. Yeah, it came with Mario Kart Wii, which of course I already have. But this will be something I can sell together online for at least the $25 that I paid for this whole setup here, so I can get it for free. Yay, that's how we do it. We have an extra short black rubber sleeve thing. A couple of these really ugly looking generic. They're from Hyperkin, so that's interesting. I don't know. I thought Hyperkin made things that I don't know, at least look better than this, but maybe they work great. Maybe they're amazing controllers and I just haven't given them a shot. But yeah, wireless. These are like the Hyperkin version of the Wavebird, because they're wireless and they're for the Wii and the GameCube. But they have apparently turbo and rumble and all that stuff. So hey, how about that? I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Maybe I'll give one a try. Maybe it'll be the best controller I've ever used in my life. I'll let you know. Let's see, what else is in here? We have EA Active. Pretty much just the box here and then the game here. I don't think it, you know, I don't think the actual like wrist strap. Here's what it's supposed to come with. I don't think the wrist strap is in here. Doesn't sound like it. But that's okay. I have another one of these, and I will take the the innards from my other complete box of one of these and put it in this, and probably just throw away the other box because it's in way worse shape than this one is. So box upgrade from a Wii Active, EA Sports Active. And what other goodies do we have in here? We have a wireless sensor bar from Nyko that's in this cool tube container there. I will probably sell that possibly by itself because I don't really have a use for it. And we have a bunch of these Nerf soft Nerfy add-ons for the remember when they had all these that you would put your Wii remote in and then you could, you know, really feel like you're playing tennis or baseball or golf. Yeah, I always thought that was pretty dumb, but to be honest, I never tried it out. So again, maybe I'll give these a try in some Wii Sports, and it'll be a revelation, and I'll never want to play Wii without my racket and golf club again. And maybe I'll play Mario Galaxy with the racket and the bat and golf club on. Who knows? We'll see. Because now I got them. And they're Nerf, so they're in good condition. So, you know, whatever, they're worth it. You know, for what it's worth, they're in good condition. So you do Wii Sports. We got a copy of Wii Sports right here, which is always nice to have. But yeah, another thing I can just go ahead and sell and, you know, make this even more free. Make some money on this pickup here. because Wii Sports, again, is not going for the crazy money that it was going for last year at this time, but it still will sell pretty easily, and for a decent amount, 20 something. Here we have another, this is a weird little rubber skin for the remote. I don't even want to know. Here are the books and so forth for the Wii to go in the box. Here is is this the original? Anyway, AV cables. Here we go. And we're getting, I mean, these are all amazing things. We have Major League Baseball 2K10. I don't think I have this in the collection, so sure, it'll go on the shelf. And I'll play it with my little baseball bat. And finally, we have a sealed copy of Wii Fish, the fishing rod and reel bundle. Yep. So, I mean, sealed Wii game. Let's go ahead and get this graded and sell it for a couple $1 million. How about that? Or just put it on the shelf. Yep, so all that for $25. I was thrilled. And that was the second best pickup of the day. So the first best came from another garage sale where I went and looked around and didn't see anything that had my name on it, but I asked if they had any games, and the lady told me that her son was getting out of his 3DS days and was moving on to being into baseball stuff, playing baseball cards and all that good stuff, and that he was so they wanted to sell his 3DS stuff. And I said, don't mind if I do, bring it on out. And so she did. And here's what she brought out. This box. Now let me get that a little closer. Can you see what we're talking about here? Yeah, I think you see what we're talking about here. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon games. Several other games. Tomodachi Life is in there. Not to mention, we have a new 3DS, not a new 3DS XL, and not a regular 3DS. You can tell because it has that little nub there. But with a Mario faceplate on, so that's kind of cool. I've never held a regular new 3DS in my hand, so here's what that looks like with the Mario faceplate. And it works and everything. I already confirmed that. And it also came with a DSi XL in burgundy, I guess you could say, which should also work, but it didn't have a charger with it, but that's fine. Well, there was this charger. I don't know which one. I guess this is the maybe they work for both. Yeah, they might work for both. Yep. So 2 systems, DSi XL and new 3DS. And it came with this, here we go, sorry, it's upside down, Pokemon case to hold said 3DS. And, you know, a bunch of games. And this, for all you Pokemon fans out there, is Lunala on the front. And Lunala was the kind of mascot of Pokemon Moon, I guess, right? And this one. And it just so happens that I found at at actually the Goodwill outlet of all things, one of the best things I ever found there, and I'm showing you this now just because I wanted to make sure it was the right thing. I actually found the Pokemon Sun version, which has Solgaleo on it, or however you say his name. So now, randomly, I have both of the DS cases for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Ta-da! But yeah, the Lunala one came with this bundle here from the yard sale. And yeah, let me break down the games here for you. We have the aforementioned Pokemon Moon, which is complete. We have the aforementioned Pokemon Sun, also complete. And then we have Pokemon Ultra Moon, which is the sequel slash kind of update to Pokemon Moon. Yep, and it's complete. Let's see. Moving on, we have Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, also complete. And now it happens that this stack of 4 Pokemon games right here, I actually have all of those already. So I'll be able to sell these to pay back what I spent on this bundle, which, by the way, this whole thing, $50. She asked, you know, what kind of price I could give, and we talked about it a little bit, and I said, well, would $50 do you? And she said, absolutely. And so we had us a deal. So yeah, $50 for 2 handhelds and just a stack of games and goodies, and I'll be able to sell these and easily make back the 50 and maybe a little bit more. Sun and Moon don't sell for a whole lot right now. Ultra Moon sells decently, like 30-ish maybe, and Alpha Sapphire, kind of the same. So this might be 75 or so maybe total. Not bad for the ones I already have. And then the ones I don't have already, well, Pokemon Y. Oh, this is complete-ish, you know, has the digital manual thing. Tamagotchi Life. Oh, I'm looking at my wall of games over there. Yeah, Tamagotchi Life. And we have this, but only the download form, so I could either sell it or just put it in the collection. I think I'll probably keep it for the physical copy, but my daughter loves this game. It's lots of fun. Yep. So that's cool. I have X, but I don't have Y. Again, I'm looking. My Pokemon games are like right over there, 3DS games. And yeah, I have X, but not Y. So now I have Y. And as far as Pokemon games go, one last thing, and let me show you. This is like a big bummer, I gotta say. I was super excited to see Omega Ruby because I already had Alpha Sapphire, and having Omega Ruby would be, you know, the pair of those, and I was going to be super thrilled to get it. But no matter where we looked, neither I nor the lady could find the cart, so that's disappointing. But I've got the box and manual or whatever now, so I can get the cart loose, and possibly even with the money I make selling those other cards. So yeah, that's fine. Disappointing, but fine. Similarly, Yoshi's New Island, I was excited to see in there. Could not find the cart for that either. So box and manual, we'll get the cart loose sometimes and take care of that. And then finally we'll wrap it up. We got the manual for the system here, and then we have Digging for Dinosaurs, which, you know, is on the DS, and it's complete. And we have Sonic Classic Collection. I know you like that. And it is complete on the DS. That's Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Sonic and Knuckles. So you get the whole Sonic 3 experience there. Cars 2, also complete on the DS. Cars 2. And finally, Plants vs. Zombies, and this should, yeah, also be complete on the DS. So we had a nice handful of DS games that I didn't have before, a couple of good 3DS games that I didn't have before, new 3DS, stupid naming convention, yeah, new 3DS, a DSi XL, all sorts of goodies for, and of course the case here, for $50 total, which is going to wind up not costing me anything once I sell all the stuff I already have. And that's how we build our collection. And I was super stoked about my yard sale day, even though those were like literally the only 2 stops I made in my whole like 4 hours of being out on yard sale patrol where I actually scored anything. They were such good scores and for good prices that between the DS 3DS bundle and the Wii bundle from before, I'm ecstatic with this last weekend's pickups. So there you go. I'm looking forward to putting everything up on the shelves, making some room, getting everything organized, and playing some games. Anyway, so until the next time, thank you for watching. Come back for more. We already have more pickups that I'm not going to include in this video because they're from this regular part of the week, but you'll see that coming pretty soon. And the fun never stops around here. So yeah, if you like it, and if you're ready to subscribe, ready to make that leap, take that plunge, I thoroughly support you in that mindset. So yeah, consider that subscribe button down there as well. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.